Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to the Curvy E Chronicles. My name is Courtney, and I'm so glad you found your way to my little corner of the internet. Today, we are going to be doing my budget with me for week 2 of August. So let's jump into it. All right, I am a slanty writer, so I apologize if it being crooked frustrates you. That's just how I do things. We're going to zoom you in and let's get started. So, our income is the same as it has been the last couple times, 1777.85. This is my husband's income. We are a single income family of 4. And yeah, that's what we got. My husband is an electrician and he currently is working out of town, and this is his weekly income that he gets. He does get paid weekly. So that is what we are working with today. Let's dive in. We are a month ahead, which I feel very fortunate about. Recently, we did get notice that our auto insurance is going up. Yay. So I am adjusting so previously I used to transfer every week $500 to cover all of our bills. So that includes our rent, our power, our subscriptions, all of our auto payments. So like truck, car, camper, and I think I said insurance. And then it does cover our garbage. And then I do pre-fund my husband's union dues. So I was doing 500. We are upping it to 525 because our auto insurance is going up by $20 a month. So truthfully, I only need to do it one week to cover that. But with us going into the fall months, our power bill has been increased, and we think it's due to having, we did get a new freezer last year gifted to us. So we think that's got something to do with it. So I'm trying to get a head start on having enough extra for our coming fall power bills. So 525 is what we're upping it to because the budget does allow, and I would like to start that now so that we get accustomed to it and we can work through that. Rather have be over than under. Then we come down to our debts. So we have our balance transfer credit card. I did up this amount as well. And I will let you guys know what my plan is when I do my debt update the end of September. Probably be posted the first part of October, but we've got some big plans with debt that we're going to try and make happen. We'll see. I want to up this amount while the budget allows and see what we can make happen. So we did up that to 150 each week. And then we have our city card, which is our big card that we are trying to tackle right now. That is going to get $550 this go around. We want to get that down as much as we can because it is our highest interest rate. And then the car saga continues. So we had to, we've had car repairs like nobody's else this summer. It's just been a pain, but we do have a Les Schwab bill to pay, which is $60, and then we are going to have this bill going forward. I don't know that I'm going to pay it once a week. We're going to see how our budget kind of changes because the job my husband currently is on is set to I don't want to say end, it's just going to be temporary on pause until next summer. So he's going to be going to a different job, but there's going to be kind of a gap in between. So we probably will only make this payment monthly rather than weekly. But this, like we were doing weekly last time, this time we are just going to do monthly. We ended up having to put 4 brand new tires on the commuter car that we borrowed from my parents for my husband to be able to drive to and from work because the tires were not great. We got some what we thought were decent tires that we had found, like my parents had kept that we were free. So we thought, okay, we'll just put those on, and they actually weren't. So this $60 was to mount and balance those. Anyway, long story that I just rambled on about. We owe a lot on our Les Schwab account, more debt. I'm not thrilled about it, but we're going to make it work. I did forget my calculator, so hang on a second. Okay, calculator in hand. Let's add these up and see what we have left for savings and sinking funds. So total on that is $1,285. So we subtract that from So it gives us $4.92 and the 85 cents. And anybody who's been here a length of time, you guys know we put that 85 cents into our checking account to try and build up our buffer. Okay, next up are cash envelopes. So this week, I am going to do, scooch up here. I'm going to try and do a no spend. I haven't made my meal plan yet. That is my next list item to do. But we are going to try and do a no spend or low spend grocery week. And I think I'm going to try and do that this week and then the last week of August as well, or however that works out. Basically trying to use what we have in the freezer and see if we can save ourselves on groceries. So this week, groceries, I decided to drop it down to $50. That might not seem like a whole lot of difference from our 75. However, really I want to just buy fresh stuff. I don't want to spend a lot. That way I can roll over a bunch for our challenges. Coffee break. Okay. Next we have Cody. Cody's spending. He gets $20 weekly, which is normal. Our pets is going to get $25. And then I do have a nail appointment, so I am going to stop for coffee. And then Cody has a dentist appointment the same time I have a nail appointment, so I'm kid-free at the moment, which is fabulous. But I am going to put money aside for us to get breakfast and lunch. So we're going to do $30. So that way we can split that 15 and 15. All right, let's add that up and see what more damage we, what little we have left to play with. So we have $357.85. Let's go over here, and now we are going to write out our sinking funds. And this is the first budget you'll be seeing on my channel since we had our anniversary dinner and our like date night anniversary, and it was so much fun. It was awesome, but now I'm going to really cut back on both of those areas because we don't really have anything planned. And we're doing, actually, the night I'm filming this, we're going to do a date night in, which is a hefty amount cheaper. But I do have a gift card to Cracker Barrel that I got for an event that I was a judge for in a contest. So they gave me a $50 gift card and I got to choose where to, and it was Cracker Barrel. So they had limited options. So we do have that to use and whatnot, but real quick, I'm going to speed you through while I write all these down. So now that we've got those all written down, let's go through and lay everything out. This week, we are not sending any extra challenges. The extra that would have went to challenges is over here in our Les Schwab bills. So that is okay. We've had some good rollover. We've had some money that we've been able to put aside for challenges. I'm hoping that we'll have some decent rollover again this time. We shall see. But this week, everything basically is getting a 5. So we're going to do $5 into family fun, $5 into date night, $5 in the anniversary, $5 in the gifts. Chickens is going to get 10 and garden is going to get 10. We did dip into both of these. I'm going to insert footage here. We did buy some new baby chicks. We originally came home with 5. One of them looked kind of sickly when we got her home. Sometimes the stress of going from the feed store to the new home can cause them to not do so well. We had her for a couple of days and she did not make it. So we decided we are now down to 4 new baby chicks. We got 2 French black copper marins, which I'm really excited about. They'll give us like really dark chocolate eggs, colored eggs. And then we got 2 more Rhode Island Reds, which we currently have one. Her name is Sheriff. My daughter named her Sheriff. So we have sheriff's deputies. And then garden, we did take some from our garden envelope to buy supplies for canning. We did pick up some jars and some pickling salt because we did need to do, we had a bunch of pickling cucumbers we had to pickle, so we did take out of that. We also took out of our end of the world for that one to buy some garlic and some pickling seasonings. So there wasn't much in that one, but I decided to disperse that one evenly. So we did do some canning of some pickles. I'll try and insert a picture here. We're very excited about it. We have more to do this weekend too. So the way the budget shakes down, $2 is going to go into our end of the world envelope. We are going to go to 40 to our holidays because that's what we've been doing. 20 to nails. I do go tomorrow and get my nails done. So you guys will probably see, I don't know if you'll see my new nails in my cash stuffing or not. We'll see. I haven't gotten that far. And then preschool, I did bring out my challenge book. That's probably way zoomed in. But we are on week 8, so we are going to be doing 110. And that means we are 1 week closer to halfway, which is so exciting. I'm trying really hard to completely pre-fund her preschool. I don't know that we're going to completely do it, but we are definitely we're getting there. So then we're going to jump down to no, we're not. We're going to add this up, total it, and then that should equal what will be left for our savings because that one stays pretty much the same. So let's add this up. We have 145 left, and I could not figure out why because we should only have 125 left. And then I remembered so I took from one of our kids' savings accounts to help pay for my husband's new work boots, just because. So my son has a savings. We put money into it. He doesn't really use it. He doesn't, obviously, it's just sitting there. So I borrowed from it to buy the boots, and so we are going to slowly pay him back. So we do owe him $20 this week. Christmas is getting the usual $25. Car maintenance is getting the usual $25. Propane, we're keeping it at $50 for as long as we can to get that nice cushion in there. I did check and see where our propane is at, and currently for the summer, so the last time I filled it, I think it was like March. We are currently still sitting above 50%, which is fabulous, especially with how much I've been cooking this summer. And then hunting and fishing is getting 25 as well. Though I did talk to my husband, and we might be using his account to cover his contacts because there's more in there than he even needs. So I said, great, we're going to probably use that to cover your contacts so I don't have to cash flow that. So that brings our total to 145 and a zero-based budget with the 85 cents going to our bank account to build that buffer. So let's do our final totals. So income is whoa, this pen, look at that. It's like, okay, we need a new blue pen. New blue pen. There we go. 1777.85. All the back to school stuff's out, which means all the colorful pens. And do you guys know how hard it is to restrain myself when I go grocery shopping? I don't know that you know how difficult it is for me to restrain myself and look away from those items. 135. All right, let's do some quick math. Make sure that math is mathin'. Hopefully you guys can see that. And then we will fill out our breakdown. $0.85 on the nose. Fabulous. I don't like messing with change. It's annoying to me. All right. So now I'm going to zoom you out and I'm going to speed you up while I do my cash breakdown. This is going to be a smaller, when you see my cash stuffing this week, it's going to be a smaller one, but that's okay. We're trying to kind of figure some things out. I am working on doing a binder revamp. So I think we are going to do that. I am waiting on a couple items to come in the mail. So we're going to be doing like a binder budget revamp coming very soon. And that will make this look a lot different too. Also, I did have a question one time where this budget notebook is from. I do leave it linked down below. I did purchase it from Amazon. It is one of Salisa's from Beautifully Me and You. It's a 6-month extended weekly planner. She does offer bi-weekly and has multiple options, but everything is linked down in my description below if that's something you're interested in purchasing. I will say this has made a huge difference in just staying organized with how I budget. So let's speed you up. Alrighty, so the budget did break down and shake out how like it should. The math was mathing. So now I'm going to fill out my teller slip. So one thing while I'm filling this out is, like I said, I am going to be doing a binder revamp. I did receive my new binder from Soul Mama Rituals. That you will find an affiliate link down below that you can use to purchase anything. They have great starter bundles just to get you started. And I'm going to be redoing my bills and how I want to start saving for things, because there have been some things that we have been kind of surprised by, and I'm realizing that now is as good a time as any to revamp my budget and just start preparing for more things in the future, along with paying down our debt. So like I said, we are going to be doing a revamp on our debt starting in Q4, so I will go over that. We've kind of got a plan in place, but it's gonna be different, which is different is good. It's not different is definitely not a bad thing. And this one I cannot add in my head because, well, that should have been easy and it wasn't. Oh yeah, it should have been easy. Oh well, why does that not seem right? 17 and 12 is 29 plus 11. It is 40. Wow. Alrighty, so now I've got my sticky, and I will have you know I did order new stickies. I'm very excited. You guys will see an unboxing when they get here. I'm waiting also patiently for them to get here. I did find a shop. It is a fellow YouTuber. I'm very excited. It was one of those where I was like, I asked and she listed them, and it's like, ask and you shall receive. So anyway, that does conclude today's weekly budget. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, we do have some changes coming up in the future, but thus is budgeting and thus is the budgeting life. So that's why I come on here and share these things with you, is to show you that even through changes in income, changes in debt, changes in life, you can still adjust your budget. You can still plan and save ahead. And sometimes we all just need somebody that's going through the thick of the crap right along with us. So I am there with you. I don't want any more car problems the rest of the year or next year, but that's beside the point. Anyway, make sure to give me a big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Sorry, I'm in the shadows here. It's a beautiful day out. Be sure to leave me a comment down below letting me know what is something that has had to change this year in your budget. We've had multiple changes, and most recently is the car repairs and the tires and all the things vehicle related that I've just about had enough of. Anyway, so leave me that comment down below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that we can hang out and support each other and grow and finish out the rest of the year strong and get into that holiday season and stay within our budgets, right? Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. And until then, remember to spread kindness like glitter. Bye, guys. I don't know if I can show you guys. Oh, will it twist? Will it spin? I can't show you. Hold on. Maybe I can. We're going to just do it. Oh, no, it's not going to work. Oh, balls.